Hi guys, Nathan Hindmarsh here for your round 2 tipping for round 8. By the fans, for the fans. Okay, starting off, we've got an away game for the Bunnies up at Blue Tongue Stadium versus the Seagulls. Bunnies very impressive against the Roosters. I didn't tip them, obviously. A bit of a surprise to a lot of people that they won so easily. GI, obviously, the big X factor there. Manly should have won that game, 20 points up. At home against the Storm, they really should have gone on and won that quite easily. But credit to Melbourne, good side. But I'm going to tip the Bunnies up there. No Stewart for Manly, so I think it's going to be a win for the Bunnies up there. The second game, the local derby up at Suncorp Stadium, sees the Cowboys taking on the Broncos. The Cowboys didn't do it as easy as I thought they were going to do, and I tipped the Dogs to beat the Broncos. So should be a good clash. Expecting a decent crowd up there. I'm going to go with the Cowboys at Suncorp purely because of the one and only Jonathan Thurston, best player in the game. So that's my tip there. Okay, moving on to Saturday's game, sees the Warriors taking on the Dragons over there at Eden Park. Dragons didn't really impress me too much, even though they had a win, and Warriors, I know they can do better. So Warriors for me over there, Sean Johnson, Sam Tompkins, they need to really step up a bit there though. So I'm going to take the Warriors over there. The other game on the weekend, on the Saturday, is the Storm taking on the Panthers down there at Amy Park. Panthers were impressive on the weekend, but I don't think they're going to be good enough to beat the Storm down there, so I'm going to take the Storm to beat the Panthers. Rounding off the Saturday's games will be the Roosters taking on the mighty Parramatta Eels. Great win from the Eels first up. Roosters thought they were going to do better. It's good. This should be a good game. I'm looking forward to this game a lot because I know how disappointed the Roosters fans were and the Roosters players that they didn't get the win on Thursday night, sorry. And a bit of confidence coming out of the Eels camp as well. So it should be for a great game. Got to tip the Eels, just on confidence at the moment. Expecting another decent crowd out there, so Eels for me on Saturday. Moving on to Sunday's games. Sunday's fixtures see the Titans taking on the West Tigers up there at the Gold Coast. Albert Kelly, very impressive. I'm seeing him do the same against the West Tigers. Tigers didn't really show too much for me against St George Illawarra on the weekend, so I'm going to go the Titans up there. The other Sunday game, 6:30 up there at the Hunter, is the Raiders taking on the Knights. Knights poor, very poor on the weekend. And I'm expecting the same, really, the amount of injuries they've got. So I'm going to see the Raiders get up there at that Hunter Stadium there. So that's my tip. And last but not least is the Monday night's game is the Sharks taking on the Bulldogs out there at ANZ Stadium. Dogs, I'm going to go for. I'm waiting for them to bounce back. I'm waiting for them to come good, actually, and I think Monday night will be the night. So that's my tips for round 2. Happy tipping, everyone. I'll see you next week.